more person, y'all. And we'll get started. That's a new one. That is a new one.
We're here to talk about the school board. We're here to talk about Tay Anderson. We are here to talk about the misconduct of Tay Anderson. We are here to talk about our disagreement with Tay Anderson.
Discrimination. They're a joke, man. I swear. I don't even know why you I don't know how they can stand up there acting like they know what they're talking about.
Read the complete report. Read the complete report.
I did.
Read it completely.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is discrimination.
Right? There's more minorities up here. Stop using the race card.
Thank you.
There is no race card. Stop
You guys
the
just went
bullshit.
earlier.
We are here to talk about actual women and girls that are being abused by Tay Anderson. That's why we are here. We are not here to talk about lies.
They're not even here.
Yeah, right now.
I know. They're not even there. They're not even
That
with
is
you.
here
We're just going to get this moving.
They're not even with you.
actually.
Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Not the victim.
Thank you for coming today. We are here. We are here today. We are here today because it is time for.
Tay Anderson is not the victim.
I'll wait. I'll wait.
Tay
This
Anderson
is.
is not the victim. Tay Anderson is not the victim. Tay Anderson is not the victim.
Tay Anderson is not the victim.
Thank you for being here today.
Tay Anderson is
Today,
not
we
the
are here to
victim.
talk about the unprecedented vote that will take place at the Denver School Board at 1 o'clock. That will be a vote or a resolution to officially censure myself as a member of the Denver School Board. One thing I do want to point out, and I hope that you will reach out to those in our district, and I want you to know that this is most likely going to be the first censure of a Denver School Board member in the history. And the reason why I say that is an important note. We've had segregationists on our school board, and they've never been censured for their behavior or any of their conduct wanting to separate children based on race. In fact, we have schools that have been named after our segregationist school board members. This vote today was rushed within 48 hours. This vote today is unprecedented and has no plans, has no real foundation in our Denver Public Schools policy. Now today you will hear from folks from the NAACP, from the Denver Ministerial Alliance, and from community addressing the claim or addressing the censure vote here today. I've released a full statement on my Twitter page where you can figure out where I am going, what I'm going to be saying today on behalf of the Denver School Board. So now I'm going to ask that the NAACP come up, and we will hear from the NAACP, and then following that, we will hear from the Ministerial Alliance, and then in conclusion, we'll hear from a member of our community. So I'll start with the NAACP. Thank you for being here.
Touch women without their permission, sir.
Good morning, afternoon. I'm Dr. Tony Henderson. I am the pastor of Spotswood AME Zion Church, also the presiding elder for the Denver district of the AME Zion Church. I have a statement that has been released by our president, and I'll read to you. The NAACP State Conference and its leaders, including State President Mrs. Rosemary Lytle, State Religious Affairs Director, myself, Dr. Tony D. Henderson, are deeply troubled by the possible vote to censure the DPS School Board Director, Mr. Tay Anderson. After months of unspecified and unwarranted investigations, the calls for censure smack of unfairness and may indeed open DPS to civil rights inquiry. The NAACP calls on the DPS school board to be transparent in its actions and to follow its own policy. In the absence of policy that will guide a censure, we ask the school board to cease this victimization of Director Anderson. The current pandemic environment in which we live is energy, and the city's tax dollars are best used in the true interest of the students and the public education.
Yes. Come on now, Pastor.
My name is Bishop Jerry Dimmer, and I am the president of the Greater Metro Denver Ministerial Alliance. And the ministers are here to say that we're reminded of two words that a man has used over and over again, and that word is witch hunt.
Yeah.
That word is when you can't find something to go your way. You come up with a lot of false allegations, and I'm not CNN, but I believe CNN called it the big lie. We got a problem with the big lie here today.
Yeah.
We got a problem when there's over 60 allegations and not one of them, not one was founded on truth. We've got a problem when people get together and they come together and say we're going to get together and all stand on falsehoods. We're going to stand together on lies. That is a problem. Let me say this. I'm not one that really call a race card. I don't like to use a race card. But it's an issue when there's one black man that is on the school board and everybody gets together to come after him.
That's right.
I'm sorry, but that's an issue.
That's right.
So we are here as the ministers to say we believe in righteousness. We believe in justice.
Right.
Hello. And if you've got the proof, we sat back and we waited. We sat back and we gave it time. Tay even actually stepped back off of his position, and he's challenged, come up with anything against me, and he said, I will resign. They came up with nothing. So we stand here today to say when we're talking about justice, we want it to be justice here at Denver Public Schools.
Yeah.
So, and I want to make sure that we put to end to any speculation. I will not resign. Let me say that one more time. Let me just say that one more time. I will not resign. I will stay on the board until 2023, and we will continue the work we started in 2019. And on that note, I think it's time for us to head up to a censure vote to watch the high-tech lynching that has occurred over the last 6 months. Let's go.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome.